So today we're going to do angles, and these are the formula we have to know. So now let's try to see where these formulas come from. Where does 180 come from? So we have a hexagon on the right side. If you draw a line from one side of the hexagon to all the other sides, you will start forming these triangles. And we know within a triangle there is 180 degrees, and that's where the 180 comes from. Where does the n minus 2 come from? So if you count the number of triangles in the shape, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 triangles, and there are 6 sides. The number of triangles is 2 less than the number of sides. That's why it says n minus 2. Now, why is the exterior angular formula 360 divided by n? So exterior angles are angles on the outside of the shape. In this case, it is 60 degrees on a hexagon. And if you add up all this angles on the outside of a shape, it forms a circle. And within a circle, there is 360 degrees. And that's why it says 360 up here. And now let's start with the first question. Work out the size of each interior angle of a regular octagon. So we know an octagon has 8 sides. And we know the formula for interior angle is 180 n minus 2 divided by n. So now if we substitute the values in, we get 180, 8 minus 2 divided by 8, which equals 135 degrees, which is our final answer. And now moving on to part B, the size of each exterior angle of a regular polygon is 30 degrees. Work out the number of sides of the polygon. So we know exterior angle equals 360 divided by n. They told us in the question that the exterior angle is 30. So we write 30 equals 360 divided by n. And if you rearrange by moving the n to this side, we get 30 times n equals 360. And then you move the 30 over to the other side, we get n equals 360 divided by 30, which gets us n equals 12, which is our final answer. And now moving on to question number 2. The diagram shows a regular hexagon and a regular octagon. Calculate the size of the angle marked X. Show all your working out. Okay, first we're going to try to work out what is the interior angle in the hexagon. So we know interior angle is 180 n minus 2 divided by n. So for the hexagon, we do 180, do 6 minus 2 divided by 6. And if you find that in the calculator, you'll get 120 degrees. An octagon will be 180, 8 minus 2 divided by 8, which will get us 135 degrees. So we know this has to be 120 degrees, and we know the angle here has to be 135 degrees. We know that angles in a circle have to equal 360 degrees. So if we add these two together and then take away from 360, we should get our answer. So let's do 120 plus 135, which gets us 255. And now if we do 360 minus 255, that will get us 105 degrees, and that is our final answer. And now moving on to question number 3. ABCDE is a pentagon. Work out the size of X. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is know what is the total angles within a pentagon. So the formula we have to use is 180 n minus 2. And now let's substitute the numbers in. So we write 180 brackets 5 minus 2, which equals 180 times 3, which equals 540 degrees. Okay, So now if we add all the numbers within the shape, which is 140 plus 75 plus 33, we will get 8, 14, we get 248. And the total angle should add up to 540. So now let's do 540 minus 248. Carry the 1 forward from here. That gets 2 here. And that will get us 9 here and 2 here. So we've got 292 degrees left. And we've got 1x, 2x, 4x. If we do x plus 2x, in total we have 4 x's. And the 4 x's have to add up to 292. So to work out what x equals, we have to do 292 divided by 4, and that will get us x equals 292 divided by 4, which equals 73 degrees. And that is our final answer. And now let's move on to the last question for today. That's question number 4. The diagram shows a square and 4 regular pentagons. Work out the size of the angle marked X. Okay, so what does regular mean? Regular just means that all the interior angles within the shape are exactly the same. So we know the formula for interior angles is 180 n minus 2 divided by n. So for a pentagon, the interior angle would be 180, 5 minus 2 divided by 5, which equals 108 degrees. So now let's do the same for the square. The square would be 180, 4 minus 2 divided by 4, which equals 90 degrees. So now we know the angle here is 108 degrees, and the angle here is also 108 degrees, and the angle here is a right angle, so it's 90 degrees. So how can we work out x? So we know angles in a circle have to equal 360 degrees. So we add up 100 and if we do 108 plus 108 plus 90, we'll get 603. So you've got 306 here now. And if we do that, take away 360, 06, that gets 450. That means x has to equal 54 degrees.